Good day and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name is Damon and this is the second to last in my series of Necromunda Hangers-On, where I give you bite-sized chunks of information on each and every single hanger-on in the game of Necromunda. Please do like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon as well before I get started. This one is the Underhive Traders. So looking at the miniatures now, we've got three gorgeous looking miniatures, 3 of the 4 available from Forge World in a pack together. You get the Relic Monger, you get the Beast Wrangler, and you get the Gunsmith as well. So you've got 3 here. I really love them. I did buy them, and I've nearly painted up the 3 of them. I'm using them as different things, as proxy of course, but the miniatures themselves are just gorgeous. You can use them for whatever you want. I particularly like the Relic Monger, which is my favourite, the top left there with a little cherub over the shoulder holding a little box with a lock on it. This guy's awesome. He's got a one-leg sort of hobo-looking dude, very decrepit, with a little walking stick. A bunch of little bones and a relic held out in front of him with a gas mask on. Really cool looking model. It's pretty much just ready to go straight out of the box Blanchitsu without any effort. So any sort of dirty looking grimy paint job on this guy is going to look fantastic. One in the middle there is the Beast Wrangler. This one's particularly nice. I like the aesthetic. It goes along with Bertram Arturos and others in the Hangers-On series. He's got a bunch of little creatures and greeblies around him. I've converted this one up for my Outcast gang that I'll show you later on because I haven't quite finished it yet, but really nice looking miniature. The last one on the right there is probably my least favourite. It's got quite a sort of Asian aesthetic, like a Japanese sort of aesthetic. I like the big top knot, the sort of samurai top knot. But the thing for me that stands out as just looking really weird is that huge heavy bolter without any sort of handle on it or anything. The person that's holding it doesn't look like they could quite carry it. It's so heavy looking. But it is what it is. Again, all 3 of these miniatures are available together, so you can't just get one and not the other. But yeah, my favourite out of these 3 absolutely is the Relic Monger. Right, so let's see how they are in the game. Like I said, there are actually 4. We've got the Relic Monger, we've got the Beast Wrangler, we've got the Gunsmith, and we've got the Connected Trader, which we don't currently have a miniature for. That's probably going to come out at some point, as they are getting through these, Forge World, I have to say, so props to them there. Now, you can have 0 to 3 Underhive Traders, so you could have all 3 of those in the pack if you like, or mix and match. But 0 to 3 of these guys are available in your gangs, and they're 50 credits each. They're not exclusive to anyone. They're available to everybody, whether you're an outlaw or not. Pretty good. Anyway, the stats are as follows. We've got movement 5, weapon skill 4+, ballistic skill 4+, strength toughness 3, wounds 1, initiative 4+, and attacks 1. So the same as a scummer. However, mental stats mostly are 1 better with 8+ leadership, cool, willpower, and intelligence 7+, so a little bit better than a scummer there as well. They all come with the lie low skill baked in, which is not one of the best skills in the game, but the reason why you're going to get them is for these 2 special rules. The first is the finest merchandise, and the second is specialist product, and they are as follows. So, the finest merchandise, having an Underhive Trader around means that the gang has access to all manner of goods. More importantly, they can use the trader's connections to find rare goods. An Underhive Trader can make the trade action during the post-battle sequence just as if they were a leader. This special rule in itself is worth the 50 credits if you ask me. It just means that it takes the onus off your other gang members to do that trade post-battle action. You've already got this one auto every single game doing that for you. So that's pretty valuable, especially if your guys are injured or in recovery or something. The next one is specialist product. Now this differs depending on the type of trader that you get. If you have a Relic Monger, a purveyor of religious trinkets, a Relic Monger can adorn a gang's fighters with blessed tokens, some of which might very occasionally actually do something. Once per battle, when a fighter with blessed tokens is seriously injured or taken out of action, roll a d6, and on a 6, the fighter can ignore the result. That's huge, but of course it's only ever happening 1 in 6 times, but it's still pretty great. You could really save a fighter there from being horrifically injured or something. It's pretty cool, and it's just a nice little extra to have on with that Relic Monger in your gang. The next one is the Beast Wrangler. A procurer and tamer of exotic beasts, a Beast Wrangler can train a gang's exotic pets while they rest in the gang's hideout. At the start of each campaign week, add 1 XP to each exotic beast in the gang. Particularly good for Escher, where you've typically got lots of exotic beasts. I think that one's quite handy. But again, it's not groundbreaking. It doesn't change much. It just gives you a nice little boost to your XP gain in a game that is, let's be honest, a bit scant on the XP front sometimes. The next one is the gunsmith. Able to procure the best guns in the Underhive, gunsmiths are highly valued by gangs looking to gain an edge over their opponents. A gang that has a gunsmith can upgrade one ranged weapon purchased from the trading post or black market to have the mastercrafted trait at no extra cost. Each gunsmith can do this once per post-battle action. Pretty nice. It just means that you get to an inbuilt one-game reroll on your gun. The next one is the Connected Trader. This is the one that you don't have a miniature for. The Connected Trader has spent a lifetime building up a web of contacts they can use to move items. If a gang has a Connected Trader, then once per post-battle sequence for each Connected Trader they control, they may double the credits they gain for selling items in their stash. In addition, they may freely trade credits and items in their stash with other gangs participating in the same campaign. Note that both gangs must agree in order for the trade to happen. This is quite nice. I personally do this in my campaigns anyway as an arbitrator. I think gangs should be able to trade freely between each other should they not take the piss. Of course, it's at the arbitrator's discretion, but it's nice to have it actually worded here. And that one's pretty good as well. So we also have skills and equipment that are unique to these four as well. The Relic Monger comes with a Maul and the Fearsome skill, which is pretty nice but not great. The Beast Wrangler comes with a Las pistol and the Overseer skill, which is a good skill. We have the Gunsmith coming with a bolt pistol, stub gun, and shotgun. I don't know if that heavy bolter is actually counting as a bolt pistol or it's just an overgrown bolt pistol. I'm not really sure, but those weapons aren't really present on the model, which is quite a strange one, I have to say. But they come with the Marksman skill as well, which is also a pretty good skill. We've then got the Connected Trader, who's armed with a mastercrafted lasgun and comes with the Savvy Trader skill as well. You can find the full rules for these guys in the Book of Outcasts, but you've got 4 different options there to choose from. You can have up to 3 of them in your gangs, and they're 50 credits each. None of the extra rules really are amazing, but the core main reason that you're going to get them is for that post-battle action trading thing that just takes the onus off other fighters in your gang. So it's a nice one to have, but it's certainly not one of the best hangers-on in the game so far, but nice and fluffy, nice and fun. The miniatures are beautiful, so why not? Anyway, that's it for me. This is the second to last in the hangers-on so far, so I'll be back with the last one in the series very soon. Peace out.